purchase process is smooth. This is all you need. He said, trust me. I opened it up as soon as I came home. Please hope I close because I'm using the phone. Dial up mode, analog connection, 56K, 56K. I hope to get to that.
Okay, my family absolutely loves this beef jerky. Tyler didn't have any for his lunch today, so I stopped to pick some up. Good morning, everyone. What happened? Why is my ISO not on auto? Ugh. Alright, I somehow hit the... I was carrying the camera and somehow I hit the ISO button. I don't even know how I did that, but that's annoying. I went in there to get this. My family loves this jerky. It's made here on the island and it's awesome. So if you haven't tried it, go try it. This is for Tyler's lunch. He didn't have any for his lunch. So little shout out to Island Jerky. Made in Sydney, BC. It's like 20 minutes from here. Man, my studio is a mess right now. This is everything that had to come out of my Jeep. That's all Jeep kitchen. That's the Jeep kitchen. Sexy thing. And this? Okay, so it's probably a great thing to have to clean out your Jeep once in a while for someone to clean it. Because other than all that stuff over there that was in the Jeep, this box is full of stuff that was just in pockets and in stuff in the Jeep. Ready? Like, that is so much stuff. It's up to like there. It's like right there. So my job today is to go through this box and decide what's important, because the Jeep is so cleaned out right now. I want to kind of keep it that way. Tyler said yesterday he liked it, and I'm like, no kidding, let's keep it this way. Actually, no, I think my first job today is coffee. Be right back. Okay, time to dig into my boxes. Okay, all this has to go back in the Jeep. It's all my little suction cups and stuff for the camera. My insurance should go back in there. Didn't have that last night. Teresa's fragrance for men. I'm gonna put that back in the Jeep. Tire puncture kit, always take that, especially if you're off-roading, so you can just quickly fix your tires if you need to. That's a must. USB adapters, you always need those. This stays in the Jeep because it's to take the doors off. The tool for making tire change stuff for my AEV stuff, that needs to go in. Air pressure gauge, you should always have it. Mints can go back in. This has to go back in because it's what I was using to mount the camera on the dash, this big, huge one. That one has to go back in. My travel notebook. I always keep this lantern in the car. It's by Black Diamond, just because when I'm traveling or anything, I often need a lantern just to do something with, and it's awesome. My inverter goes back in. I always carry some ratchet straps with me in the Jeep. This goes around my winch cable around trees and stuff if I need to, so that's going back in. Especially given what happened yesterday, the dog poop bags are going back in. The remote control for the winch, gotta have that. My nail clippers. Hive is a great little travel game we like to play with the kids, so it's going back in the Jeep. You always want a good pair of gloves for when you're out in the woods. The key lock for the car tires, that's probably important. The owner's manual should go back in my Jeep. My camping knife, this thing's awesome. I've had it for years. Other than that, it's just some charging cables and stuff for all my camera gear and my batteries that need to go in, so sorting complete. We can keep the Jeep clean now. On the inside. So I just need to get it back in the Jeep. I had a great coffee with my mom. I haven't seen her for a while, and I realized I haven't updated you guys on what's happening with my mom. So you'll remember about 6 or 7 months ago now, maybe even 8, we got the news that my mom had terminal cancer. And it was in her liver, it was growing really big inside her right here. They gave her 3 to 6 months to live. They said there was nothing they could do surgically, there was nothing they could do chemo-wise, and even if they did some chemo, it would just slow down the development of it. It would just postpone the inevitable. So she opted to do no treatment and just kind of enjoy the last bit of life she had. It was a really hard thing for us to hear as a family, and there's a lot of emotion attached to that. I mean, we lost our dad when we were fairly young. I think I was like 26 or 25. So it's been a really interesting journey. But the interesting news is, so she's still with us. It's 8 months later, I think now, if I remember correctly. I have to look back through the vlogs, but it's 8 months, and the growth has stopped. She's still driving, she's mobile, she's got more energy back. So she's doing really well, all things considered. She's still dealing with the terminal cancer, but we've had her for a lot longer than we thought we would, and it's been awesome. She drove down here to the studio to have coffee with me. She's an amazing, inspirational person. Mom, you keep going, you're doing amazing. I gotta go get my hair cut because I had a couple of you guys tell me how horrible my hair is looking. Thanks for keeping me looking sharp, by the way. I appreciate it, because sometimes you forget. They're like so busy doing stuff. I just found out that the new prototype for the Jeep kitchen, the newest one, is ready in Vancouver. I'm getting decals done for the Jeep, so we're gonna be decaling the heck out of the Jeep with Jeep Kitchen on it, which is gonna look awesome. Working with the guys from Trail Skins, they're awesome. So Pat and James, love those guys. We're gonna go over there and spend a bit of time with them getting the Jeep decaled. So I'll bring you guys along for that. Is it Wednesday? I think it is. Okay.
Calling Teresa Lindsay. Mobile, is this correct?
Yes.
Calling